Good morning, dear hearts. We are at lesson 155. I will step back and let Him lead the way. In this case, I'm going to change one word and I'm going to say, I will step back and let truth lead the way, because God is truth, and that is what I choose and whom I choose to follow. The first paragraph of this lesson is really so beautiful, and it says, there is a way of living in the world that is not here, although it seems to be. You do not change appearance, though you smile more frequently. Your forehead is serene, your eyes are quiet, and the ones who walk the world as you do recognize their own. Yet those who have not yet perceived the way will recognize you also and believe that you are like them as you were before. This lesson paints this beautiful picture of this journey, this path that we are on. But it is an amazing path, and it's a journey that is unlike any others that we have ever taken or thought to take. This is a path where we are walking and we have two companions with us. One is the truth that walks ahead of us, and the other is illusions that walk behind us. And we are in the middle. And in a Buddhist frame of mind, we are walking the middle way. And in the middle way, there is no judgment, and that we walk among those that are poor in thoughts or those that are rich in thought, and we are in the center of that. So those who are poor in thoughts are those who are ones who are still believing in illusions and mired down in their thinking with that. That's Buster. And those who are rich in thought are those who have found their way. And I'm sorry, I find it very hilarious. And those who are rich in thought are those who are awakening to the real truth, and they are willingly following the truth. We have chosen this. We have chosen to be here. We have chosen to walk this path, and we have chosen to walk this path with each other. So with truth in front of us, we follow gladly. But if we stop along the way and turn around and choose to follow illusions, well, then that is where we kind of stay stuck for a while. But eventually we will come back onto the path, because all roads will lead to the one end, which is heaven, which is God, which is our own awakening to who we really are. It's in many ways like a labyrinth. That we walk on a labyrinth. And a labyrinth only has one way that you go, except some of those who walk a labyrinth might get confused and mixed up, and all of a sudden they're not walking towards the center of their journey, but they're turned around and they're walking backwards. But at some point, they will realize it and turn around. That's where we are now. We walk with God. This is so beautiful. We walk with God and we walk to God. And to just think of that for a moment, that this is where we go. And it said, when dreams are over, time has closed the door on all the things that pass, and miracles are purposeless. The Holy Son of God will make no journeys. Once we have decided there no more illusions are in my best interest, then we make no more journeys. That's why this has been described as the journey without distance, because the journey in and of itself is really a dream, and we are simply awakening from that dream. The practicing today is, as it has been 5, 10, 15 or more in the morning when we wake, and the same in the evening before we sleep. And then, of course, hourly to remember. And in the remembering, we can say, who walks with me? Ask, who is walking with me in this moment of my day? Who walks with me? Remember that we walk with God. And one of the last paragraphs in this lesson says, "Your feet are safely set upon the road that leads the world to God. Look not to ways that seem to lead you elsewhere. Dreams are not a worthy guide for you who are God's son, God's child." We are coming to the point where we know that the dreams are no longer serving us, and that is not where we choose to be. In the practicing, we say, "I will step back and let truth lead the way, for I would walk along the road to him." And we are walking to him, and we are walking with him. And that's it for today. I hope this helped. I hope you are having a marvelous journey to the place that we all will meet and have never left. And please like, please share, please subscribe, please comment. Please be here tomorrow. Tomorrow's lesson leads perfectly from today's. And be well. And I'm going to go see what's doing with Buster. Namaste.